Hey guys, what's up? It's Morgan Franklin, the Clever Realtor, back with another awesome episode. And in this episode, we're going to talk about how you can win every single listing presentation you ever go on. So I'm sure you've all been there. You've been to that listing presentation. You got your folder, you got all your, your binder with your color presentation, and you're going to explain to these folks exactly what you're going to do to get their house sold and why you're the absolute best rock star on the face of the earth to get the job done. Well, if you're walking into that interview and they don't know who you are and what value you provide before you walk in, you've already lost. Most people interview the first agent they see, or they hire the first agent they interview. But I have found that through producing videos that people already understand my marketing. They have seen me in action. They've seen me do it over the last couple of years. They know exactly what they're going to get. They know they're going to get professional photos. They know they're going to get professional video. They know they're going to get a Matterport tour. They know they're going to get a Matterport tour that's turned into a video. They know they're going to get landing pages. They know they're going to get Facebook ads. They know they're going to get Instagram ads. They know they're going to get a retarget on everybody that's in there, and they also know they're going to have access to my email list of qualified buyers in my local market, which is over 1,000 now. And so the key is doing all of these things for every single listing, so that way when somebody is sitting there watching you on Facebook, and the thing is, you may not think that people are paying attention, but I promise they are. That guy or girl that you went to high school with that you haven't talked to in 15 years that just makes weird political posts that you don't really agree with, but you don't unfriend them, they're paying attention. Your friend's grandmother, they're paying attention because your friend shared your post because they thought it was really cool. And all of these people are paying attention. They may not be in your CRM. They may not be in your Mets or have not Mets. They may not, be somebody that you think could potentially be in your sphere. But they are definitely 100% in your sphere, and they know that you're the best real estate agent in the market because you're constantly producing high quality video content, high quality photos, and your listings always look gorgeous. And so even if you've never had a single listing, you're a brand new agent, you can still be out there making listing videos about other people's listings. You can still be making videos about your local market. And this is going to create a brand with your audience. And so that way, I don't mean this to sound arrogant, but I've gotten to the point to where when somebody calls me and says, hey, I'm thinking about listing a house, do you want to come take a look at it and let me know what it's worth? I flat out ask them, are you interviewing anybody else? And if they say yes, I just tell them that we're not a good fit because you don't understand what value I bring, because nobody markets a house as well as I do, and they're not doing the things that I do. And I've proven that, over the last couple of years with all the videos and all the things I mentioned earlier. And so I don't want to go into a presentation and then beg somebody for business. I want them to call me because they realize that I'm an established expert because of all the things I do. It makes me laugh when I see a listing, and it also makes me angry. So if you take cell phone pics of your listing, just quit. You don't deserve to be in real estate. Just quit right now, or start hiring professionals. It upsets me because it makes my job harder, because I'm trying to look at properties for other agents and I can't even tell what the property looks like, because it looks like Al-Qaeda should be having a ransom demand in the basement getting ready to cut somebody's head off because you took a picture with your cell phone. It's terrible. Don't do it. Whenever I go to these listing appointments, they already know what I'm going to do, and so we don't even have to spend time going over it. I've got a nice one-pager that shows everybody exactly what I do, but they've already experienced it. They've been through it. They know what kind of marketing they're going to get when they choose me to list their property. And so that is something that you can't just do today. It's not something that happens overnight. It's going to take a couple months. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort, and you're going to have to produce videos, and you can go make videos about other people's properties. If you have no listings, if you've got listings, make sure that they look awesome. If you've got a stale listing, go make a video about it today. And so by making those videos and using professional photography and making sure that your listings and your persona, your brand is awesome online, people aren't going to have any questions. Then you show up to the listing appointment, and then the only thing you're discussing is what are you going to list it for. So, you know, this is something I have seen work, because when I first started, you know, I just get crushed in listing appointments. I can't tell you how many I lost, and there's nothing worse and more depressing than losing a listing appointment, because, you know, you think you're in, it's so good, and then the next thing you know, yeah, we listed it with somebody else. It hurts, it stings, it's not fun. I'm sure you guys have been there. So how can you make sure that when somebody calls you to list your house, that you're the only one that they're gonna call? So, you know, the key is constantly producing content that builds your brand as the local real estate expert in your market. And so, over the last 2 years, or 3 years, I've produced over 300 real estate videos. And out of those videos, I sat down and I looked at them and I said, you know, which ones are the best? And so I've boiled it down to 3 video scripts, which I have put in a PDF down in the description below. It's absolutely 100% free. So go download that, and those are the same video scripts that catapulted my business from under 3 million to being on target to hit $20 million in 2018. And I never bought a lead from Zillow, I never bought a lead from Trulia, I never sent out postcards, I never did a billboard, I never, you know, did any kind of traditional media, I never made cold calls, just 100% leads from the internet and brand building with video on Facebook and Instagram. So go get those 3 scripts. You can make them all with your smartphone. It's super easy. And I promise that if you put in the work and you make the videos, that you will 100% grow your business. And in addition to the free PDF with all the scripts, 100% free, I'm also going to invite you to my private Facebook group for clever realtors, where we're growing a great community over there. We're getting ready to cross 500 members. I'm super excited about it. Just saw a new video get uploaded today. A lovely agent, she just uploaded her very first video. It was awesome. I can't wait to see how it performs. But over there in that private Facebook group, you're gonna have direct access to me. I'm gonna be able to answer all your questions, as well as, man, I've learned stuff from members of the group. And, you know, I thought I knew everything. So it's a super supportive group, great group of folks that are creating video to help grow their real estate business. You can upload your video, you can get feedback, you can ask me questions, you can ask other clever realtors questions. Wonderful place to hang out. So go get those PDF scripts, join the Facebook group, and remember, if you always be uploading, to always be closing.